What's up, YouTubers one and all? My name is Fate1987, and today we got this from Ross. My first ever find at Ross, or first time ever in Ross, and I got this. This is Transformers Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 Collection Scourge. This was $17. Just $17. Well, technically free since my dad bought it, but still. Yeah, we got all this. And on the back of the box, you bought your obligatory product shot, 30 steps. So, yeah, will I be getting an upgrade kit for this? No. I already got an upgrade kit for the real Scourge. And, yeah, there's a teaser for Mirage for later. But, yeah, that's it. And let's get him open and see how cool he actually is before we actually get copyrighted by the music in the background. And here we have none other than the, Legacy 2000 or 2001. I usually say 2001 is better for me that way. Robots in Disguise Scourge. And he's really cool, actually. Like, I was actually enjoying his figure a lot more than I thought I would. But, let's take a close look, because at the fact that we're going to have a lot more to deal with this guy, considering he is leader class. And guess what? I got this guy at Ross. And, by the way, here's his tanker, so it's just kind of pegs there. And it does roll like rolling things should. Hooray. Unfortunately, I don't have my Transformers Studio Series 32 in vehicle mode because I refuse to transform that thing anymore. So instead, I'm going to bring out the main line. And it's just going to whirl backwards on its own without me telling it to. And I'm going to bring out the upgraded Dark and a Moon trailer. So, and it can fit, actually. Kinda. Okay, it can't really fully fit, but, there's a side comparison between those two. And if you're wondering, does it fit here? The answer is, I mean, you honestly have to flip these back, in truth. You honestly have to flip them back. But the answer is kinda yes, kinda no. It does not, sadly. I mean, unless you want to do it like that, then I guess it works. But in reality, no, this does not work because I don't know why this port isn't exactly Earthrise compatible when it really should be. Because this is technically an Earthrise port. These are Earthrise legs for Optimus. And then, this can actually peg here, so that works as well. But enough playing with trucks. Let's bring out some other side comparisons. So, the first side comparison we're going to be doing is, well, technically we already did something with that. So, let's bring in Mirage from last video. You know what? Let's bring it, because, you know what? Because I know people are going to ask. How does he look next to Rise of the Beast Scourge? How does he look? Not bad. Not bad. He's smaller, which is, good. He's Voyager scale and this is leader class. But, no, then again, they're both leader class because of the trailer. How's his scale next to another review that I have coming up soon? How's this? Oh, I like that. Oh, look at that. They are like almost neck to neck with that. That is nice. That is nice with that. I like that. Yeah, some of these comparisons I'm seeing for the first time because I haven't been really playing a lot with them, so there's that. Bring in something like a Voyager class. Well, I mean, that was a Voyager class, but that's an old Voyager class. How about a modern Voyager class? Let's bring in battle trap. I was about to say barricade. What the hell? But, yeah. And then let's bring in, you know, something like a beast. You know, let's bring in Rhinox. Don't use them much. And, yeah, I mean, that kind of works. That kind of tracks. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. And, wait, hold up. Core class. I know you want core class. Hold up. So, compare. Yep. Yep, that looks good. That looks good. So, let's get down to transformation, shall we? And the first thing we're transforming is his trailer. Because, why not? So, first thing we're going to do is that we're going to lift this up. We're going to lift this all the way up, and we're going to lift this all the way up. Like so. We're going to spin this around, like so, and then we're just going to... I mean, if it hasn't already, it's going to freaking do this at this point. You can take this out, and by the way, you can take these weapons, and you can come here. You have slots, you have tabs right here, and then you have slots right here. You can just tab in the sword right here. So, if you don't want to even use the trailer, you don't have to. You also have ports with this. These two right here are gonna go right here, like that, and make sure you have it like this or something like that. And there you go. You can just have this sitting around. Now, for the rest of this transformation, it's really simple. Just bring this down and around, because that's going to create, like, the arm. And then we're going to bring this up and kind of spin it around, whatever you like. This can also detach and become, like, a gun for a robot mode. But, yeah, that's the trailer transformation. It's... I'm not transforming this, but this is much better. Okay, you know what? I'll transform this for fucking vehicle modes. For fucking robot mode, alright? I'll transform it for you guys, since you probably want to see it so badly. How does this compare to that? And in truth, this is much better. But, yeah. Alright, let's get down to the real transformation, shall we? Let's. While recording a previous video, it made me realize I kind of forgot to show you the instructions. So, these instructions are, you know, I wasn't expecting squares for the leader class. Because I haven't had legacy instructions in a while. Last time I had legacy instructions was Galvatron, which, yes, I'm getting back thanks to my friend Maury. He's also shipping 3 other figures. Another figure of which I'm getting back is Bumblebee RC, which I'm going to be redoing that video entirely and scrapping the original. Sorry, Devin. But on top of that, I will also be getting 2 new figures. One of which I used to have but I didn't review because I thought it sucked. But that's actually because I transformed it very poorly. And I just was kind of in a pissy mood, so... Yeah, I mean, at least I'm getting it for free, kinda, so... And I'm getting both versions of that mold as well, and yes, it is the Ratchet and Ironhide from Bumblebee movie. Which means that, yes, I'm gonna have to pull out my bullshit for the Bumblebee movie cast and actually start building it a lot. Because now I'm getting Megatron for next year. I got him officially on pre-order through Pulse, ladies and gentlemen. And he's sold out at this point, so there's that, so, yeah. And yes, this guy comes with a freaking Matrix, but it's not the same Matrix as the Legacies with the other stuff. It's more of a different Matrix. But, yeah, I mean, I've wasted enough time with the instructions. Let's actually transform this guy, right? Okay, now it's really time to transform this guy, like I said. Take that off, and then, take that off. Push him off the side, and essentially, if it hasn't done it already, just kind of clip those in. let's do the feet first. It's really quick and easy, so just kind of fold them out. It's your typical Earthrise Prime legs in a way, and also kind of flip these out so you can bring these down, and just kind of split them. That's the legs all done, but everything else is completely different. So first you want to do is that you want to actually lift these up. And then you want to take this off. All the way back, like that. Now, this is where it gets a little bit interesting. You want to bring it like this, and then bring this all the way out. Yeah, now it's becoming something, alright, isn't it? Also, you can turn the legs around 180. You know, typical Prime style. This, you're going to split in half. And these are going to become like the shoulders. You can flip these up for now. That's going to become very handy. And you just slip those down into place. And what's going to happen here is that all of this is going to do the following. First of all, you're going to need to flip this entire section out and about. Make sure it all clicks into place. You're going to need to push these arms inward, like so. Make sure they all, you know... Actually, you want to push the arms in like this, and then kind of... That way they don't go all the way in, and this also, you know, gives a little bit more of a chest to them. Like so. And this kind of just clicks into place right here. We'll do the arms in a little bit. And I'm gonna need to raise the camera in a little bit. Oh, freaking. I gotta... I'm an idiot. I gotta fold both arms in before I actually fold it, because that's going to mess it up entirely if I don't. So, now that is locked in place. Now I can put the shoulders down. Now I can bring this part up. And then I can bring this part up. And then finally, to complete the transformation, we're going to fold this gap filler down. This built-in gap filler, which they took their time to actually do, which I'm impressed. Fold this back in, and that just kind of locks into place. Fold these down. And then on top of that, we're going to come down here with this. And we're going to ball joint out the... Yes, ball jointed. The hands. And also turn them around 180. So, kind of do the same thing on this side. I'm on. And with all that being said, there is Velocitron 2000 Robots in the Sky 2001 Scourge in his robot mode. And, yeah, we have these extra parts. They don't really do much. And, his sword and shield, can actually combine to form, like, this sort of axe-type weapon. I don't know why, but it does. No, it's basically just kind of plug it in. Kind of like that. This is a weird axe type thing. I mean, this is also an axe in itself, but it's also kind of a shield, so plug that in. And it's very securely fit in there, like, wow. Like, it does not want to fall out. And then we can take this, and then just plug it on. And yeah, that's basically Scourge for you. Velocitron Scourge. Now, on top of that, there's also something else besides articulation. If you lift this part up of the chest, you get a little matrix of chaos. Isn't that neat? I'm not gonna take it out, no. But if you want articulation, well, first of all, his arms are very well articulated, and you also can kind of lift them up to kind of give him a little bit more. Actually, no, they're actually very well accommodated for this. Arms on 360, also head is on a ball joint, so it can look up and down, left and right 360, that type of thing. Shoulders are on, like, kind of weird pylons and whatnot. Bicep swivel, 90 degree bend at the elbow. 360 ball jointed fist. Waist swivel, which is unimpeded. Let's kick forward that far, back that far. Can do the full splits. Thigh swivel. 90 degree, a little over 90 degree bend at the knee, and then a big rocker. And on top of that, I mean, not much else, actually. Actually, no, he got a toe bend, but that's for transformation and whatnot. But overall, he's pretty well thought out. And, yeah, I mean, what can I say? I really do like this figure. Like, this, for Ross having this figure, this is also my second Legacy leader, and it hasn't failed me. Legacy has failed me a little bit here and there, but this definitely didn't. This is definitely making me like him more. Now, will I get more Legacy figures? You'll have to wait and see. But the point is, this is pretty much done. Also, I mean, also got like a little stand thing. Like, I don't really know what exactly to do with all this, because it's kind of just there. So we're going to do a side comparison with that, with other characters, and then when I finally decide to transform this ship. So, see you in a little bit. For side comparison, well, let's start off with what you guys really want to see. And, yeah, that's Voyager just as leader. Go fuck yourself. Alright. Moving on. Yeah, the shoulder pads keep falling. I know, it's a bummer. It's a bummer for this set. What do we have here for, well, I mean, we could drag in some old figure. I mean, of course, Megatron. Something that we haven't pulled out in a while. Oh, here's that. There's a Voyager class next to it. Deluxe class. Let's see here. I don't think Fine. You know what? Bumblebee. Because Nemesis Prime. I mean, this is basically Nemesis Prime. This is Bumblebee. Insert reference here, I guess? I don't know. And then the core class is... We'll bring in RC, because it's the only core class we actually got out here. So, there we go. And then if you're wondering, what does the trailer look like? Next to the Dark of the Moon trailer. Well, I'm gonna be frank. I'm gonna be real. There is zero competition. Alright? Shit. Okay, it's fixed. There is zero competition. This is superior, this is inferior. Alright? I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. Then again, this is Legacy. You don't expect that much of a budget unless you're actually trying hard. And then, I've also realized you could do this with the, hold on. How do you do it? Basically, you can make him hold this like an actual gun. So just come up here. Where to? Ow! Fuck, that hurt. Okay, but yeah, you can make him hold it like an actual gun. And that is one big whopping gun right there. Even though it's a sloppy one, it's a gun. It's something. See? There you go. Huge ass gun. Which can't hold for shit. Now, transformation, because we're kind of done here. Alright, so first you want to do is we're just going to kind of orient this into vehicle mode position, alright? We're going to orient it, and then we're going to just kind of plug that back in there since we took it off. Make sure you're aiming correctly, otherwise it's not going to go in. For weapon storage, because even though this is probably going to fall out during the review, but I don't freaking care at this point. You're going to do this, and then here's two different spots. You have these right here. That you can simply put the sword here, and the sword does mostly stay. It's this that does not stay. And these kind of just port right here in this spot. And then you can basically just fucking close this all up. If it would actually close, you can push this in. And put the guns back on top, and there you go. Trailer's done. Now let's work on Prime. Or, I mean, he technically is Prime, but it's Nemesis Prime. It's Scourge. It's what you expect. So, first what we're going to do is we're going to fold in the hands. Just like so. And then close it back up. Fold in the hands. Also, this guy's not getting a skip because I don't know what the fuck to do with a skip, to be honest. Let's just work on the feet. I mean, it's really that simple. Now for everything else. This is kind of where it gets a little bit difficult. So you're going to come back here, and you're going to disengage this. You're going to fold this in, like so. You're going to fold this. Then what's going to happen is that you're going to kind of disengage these. Kind of flip these out. And you can basically just kind of fold these in like so. I mean, not yet. Not yet. We have some other stuff to do. So you're going to fold this up all the way, and then you can bring these down finally. And then you can bring the arms back. And the arms kind of just slide into here, like so. And then we'll just deal about the orientation of these in a little bit. But essentially what's going to happen now is we're going to fold this part in. And then that kind of just comes up there. Like so. And then what's going to happen here is that all of this is going to come up. I mean, not exactly. All this is going to come up here and kind of, well, okay. We're going to push these in, like so. And then we're going to push, make sure these are aligned properly before we push it all down. And why is it not aligned properly? I don't fucking get it. Okay. It's the arms. It's the arms, they're not oriented properly. Got it. Okay, so once you got the arms oriented properly, you can push this down. And then kind of just lock it all into place. And I don't know why it's not. Okay, so you have that done. Then you're going to come up here And you're going to kind of orient this so orient it like this. You're gonna orient it like this. You also gotta make sure swing the race around 180, which I did not. Then it's best if you can just kind of close these bits up back here. Like so, and like so. Peg the legs together. You're going to come up and you're going to undo these and just kind of fold these out. And fold these out. Bring out the Earthrise tanks because they suck. But you still have to do it for transformation. And then kind of just tab these down. Make sure they slot into their position. Everything's tidied up. And then just add the trailer. Right there. And there's Legacy Velocitron Scourge from RID2001 in his vehicle mode end-to-end review. The next review is gonna be finally a new Rise of the Beast figure. Someone I've been waiting for a while now. I unfortunately had to get him scalped just like Mirage. Because they're like freaking... They're popular. They really are. Like they're sold out, they're both sold out everywhere and I can find them. And I'm lucky that I have them. Especially this guy. And this guy is none other than Noah Diaz. Who I honestly wanted to put in here as a teaser for, like, during the Robot Motorcycle comparison, but I didn't. So, there's that. So, thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. And as always, Til All Are One.